They say that the crescent is superseding the 7, but we never taught that. We always taught that the 7 was the center of attraction. When you build on your flag, the first thing you said that the 7 was the center of attraction, and it was the dominant black, was represented the black man. So there was no even visualizing no woman being above man, because everything fell behind the 7. It fell in order, like three-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Like three-dimensional. The sun represented the, universe. It represented the 8 points, and stuff like that. But we never said that the crescent superseded anything. We always knew that the woman knew her place.
And we knew that it didn't rise above the corners.
Of course not. Of course not. If you notice, you can see it's behind.
It's behind the 7.
It's behind the 7.
Yes, God.
It's not overshadowing the 7. So how is it above the 7? So, but I give Sham his due because he is the original author. But at the same time, when the law I go with the flag that the law gave to us. And the God Raleigh told Sham God, listen, man, if the father was here, you wouldn't be doing that shit. You wouldn't be making no squabble about it. Then he came out with the 16-point flag. This is to be our flag. Man, that wasn't never our flag. You know what I mean? You may have made a drawing of that flag, but that was never our flag. That flag was never presented to the father. You know?
The 16-point flag, wasn't that presented to the father based on what I was told wasn't there? And he said the people aren't ready for that.
Never.
And he went back.
No.
I never heard that.
Because I heard something to the effect that flag wasn't right in his act, because it had something to do with his
the firstborn
bang.
Muslim.
Right.
The firstborn Muslim had that 16-point flag. They was flying that flag. They was flying that flag.
Because remember that build where we was over there with Nawallah, and he said the same thing.
That flag was never a part of our equation.
He said before we had our universal flag, we was using the star and the crescent.
That's right. Shamgar added the 7 and the point. And
that was like when we gave up Muslim names, we gave up their flag, the whole 9 yards.
I've heard people say we stole Nation of Islam and the Moorish Science Temple.
Man, most of us didn't even know nothing about the Moorish Science Temple until the late 90s. Because they was asleep and pretty much, they was in their temple, but they wasn't in the streets.
But
they was inside the temple.
Here's the add-on to the stealing, right?
Well, it was all old.
Here's the add-on to the stealing. All the flags belong to the original man.
Exactly.
Every flag that you see that is of righteousness belongs to the original man. You know what I mean? All that, God, come from you and I. So all those things is calculated in that flag. When you look at that flag, you see that man which represented the original man for decades and decades and thousands of years. So ain't no stealing because it already belonged to the original man. All those flags.
Matter of fact, that same day was when they was talking about Konai had Q in his name. And he was going through the lessons. He didn't take it out. Though. He kept going through
because the Q is for Queen and shit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck out here. That's some Martin Day bullshit right there.
And the God asked me about it. I said, I don't know.
That's some Martin Day.
I don't know. I never heard that before.
Listen, God, it's the same thing. And it's the same thing when you go on to Facebook. You see these motherfuckers putting the God with a Z. Right?
Okay.
To replace the S.
Right.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
But check it out, God, right?
Brown seed.
The lesson say...
He said, I know who started that.
It's the truth.
The say the nation of God in earth.
That's what it said.
It ain't supposed to be the nation of gods
and earth.
Ain't but one earth, ain't but one God. You know what I mean?
Right.
We divide ourselves, not even realizing it. We divide ourselves, not even realizing it, with arrowing the plural, making it more than one. The degree say, first degree in the 1 to 40, say that the large original people, right? Say who made the Holy Quran about
how long ago when you said right
Islam? My degree said her history every 25,000
Right, we still got little differences in our...
It said his, her, but the reason why my degree said her, because everything other than the law is referred to in the secondary nature. So we said that Islam is the wife of Allah, the womb through which God produced kings and queens. So the degree say that the Quran is made by the original people who is Allah. That means that Allah is the all in all. So the all collectively become one.
Like mine said the original man who is...
But they changed it.
Okay.
But it first it said that Allah was the original people because Allah is referred to us all. That's why Allah said all you gotta do is what? Come together.
Together and you see me.
So male and female and child, because Allah is the sun, moon, and star. The universe is everything.
Sun, moon, and stars. They are
You don't
planets.
separate the woman from the cipher or the equation.
No, sir.
You know?
If you do, you're going to end up with no baby.
What is knowledge without wisdom? It's just knowledge. It
It's
ain't
just
nothing.
knowledge.
Because it can't flow, it can't move. It don't have any mobility.
The mobility is in the wisdom.
The wisdom is the beauty of knowledge. The knowledge is the beauty of wisdom, which is both eloquently expressed through his understanding. So you're going to see wisdom profoundly affecting in the differentiation that man understands is making understood. When you see a perfect and profound understanding, then you know that the knowledge and wisdom has unified and become one. And if it ain't, if the understanding ain't clear, then it's something is wrong in the knowledge, or something is wrong in the wisdom.
It's got to go back.
It's a problem.
It's a problem somewhere.
You got to go back and say, where did this shit get mixed up at?
And trace yourself back.
Exactly.
We got to go to the store.
Yes, Dad.
Peace, God.